So I want to talk about computers, guys. The hardware you need is very important because the software you use is going to rely on that hardware. And if you have very low quality hardware, or just, it doesn't have that punch to it, then you're more than likely going to have a little bit of trouble. And by that I mean you're just going to have to wait really long for your video to finish exporting. Now, one of the things that I totally recommend is you get a computer, whether it be Mac or a PC. Just get a computer with a quad-core processor with at least 4 gigs of RAM will do, but 8 gigs is much better. I would say 4 gigs minimum, and anything above that is amazing. Just buy an external hard drive and just go ahead and use that and save your videos on there. It'll be great backup, and your computer will stay nice and clean, and you won't have to worry about slowing it down. And you want to go ahead, at least I would say get a 1 terabyte, like I said. But sometimes, like my laptop has 500 gigs, but I have 2 hard drives on the side that I just have to save my videos. So that's one thing I wanted to go ahead and mention, just the things on that. Now I want to talk about editing software, and but before we get to that, I want to talk about computers. People always ask, should I get a Mac for editing or should I get a PC? Honestly, it's all preference. It all depends on what you want. To me, in my opinion, Macs are really easy to edit, and I do wish I had one. However, I'm not willing to spend like 1 to 2 grand, even 3 grand for a laptop, because for the price of like even 600 bucks, I can get something very decent, very good. My laptop ran me about 400, I believe it was like 500, 450 to $500, and it was a quad core processor, and it actually renders everything pretty good in my videos. When I do my videos, it runs my editing software very well, very well, and I'm running Windows 10 on it. It does run everything pretty good. So the difference between Mac and PC is, well, Macs already have great software with it. Final Cut Pro is amazing. It's very easy. It's just drag and drop, and you got some very cool special effects, and it makes these things happen, like all these words pop out all over the place, and with just a click of a button, just drag and drop. Adobe Premiere Pro, you have to buy the effects and everything, and sometimes you have to buy the effects and just work with that. And sometimes if you don't have the money to buy the effects, you have to make it yourself to make all those cool little words and letters pop out all over the place and make it look very neat. So it takes time. It's more effort with Adobe Premiere Pro rather than Final Cut Pro. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, me personally, I prefer a PC. Macs are an option. Like I said, they're not bad computers, and I'm not hating on them. It's just I don't prefer to spend that much money on a Mac when I can spend less money on a PC, get about the same, just the same hardware, and also be able to edit and do what I love. So it'll save me really a lot of money in the long run for me, in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not saying to leave out the Macs. I'm not saying to leave out PC. Just look at the look at the hardware and make sure to pick correctly. And then, well, I already talked about editing software, you guys. Adobe Premiere Pro versus Final Cut Pro. They're both great in their aspects. They're both great. Of course, everything has its ups and downs. There's nothing that has all ups and all ups, and all downs. But go ahead and check those things out. There's also Sony Vegas Studio for PC. Adobe Premiere Pro can be bought on Macs as well. And if you have an older version of Windows Movie Maker is a great way to go. It's very simple. It's basic. There's really not much special effects as far as really intricate special effects, but it's still good. Still for a YouTuber that just does vlogs, it's really well. Or if you do Q&As, stuff like that, you know, simple things, it's good. If you're gonna be doing some action scenes with shooting and you want bullet effects, then that's not the route to go. Obviously, get Adobe Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas Studio, or get yourself a Mac with Final Cut Pro. So that's all I wanted to go ahead and cover, guys. Special effects, those are really amazing things. Special effects, the editing software, and all that other good stuff. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this series, and don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like and all that other good stuff. Share it, subscribe to my channel for more of this, plus more. Episode 6, I should be able to be talking about more of the angles and making your videos look interesting. So there's gonna be some B-rolls there, guys, so check that out, please. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.